So today we are going to do my Pan That palette in order update. I've been working on the GlossGods Look for rainbows, and I think I'm done. I think I've done enough. I think I've satisfied my itch for this year. I don't think I have any more left in me to do with this palette. I think it's taken its toll on me. I think I'm done. Anyway, so I think this video will be pretty quick, as all of my Pan That palette in order videos are. In this project, I was heavily inspired by Caitlin Costello to do it. She stopped doing it, but obviously I am still here. And so what you want to do is you want to hit pan in every single shade in order. It's in the name. And what I do is if I have a pan, then I can hit pan in a shade next to it. I don't do diagonally, but I do like up and down, left and right. And that's been working out really well for me for this palette in particular. Aside from the last couple of months, I would say. I think I'm burnt out. I think that I'm at the point where I've hit all of the pans that I want to hit in this palette, and you know, I've realized a completionist. I don't, like when it comes to project panning, I don't mind if I hit pan in every single pan in a palette. I don't mind that. I mean, yes, I do several projects. I do like to hit pan, but I also don't want to feel burnout, and I don't want to force myself and hate pan and all of that lovely stuff. So this is a palette that I have always loved in my collection, and I have been able to use it a lot because of this project, but I'm at the point now where I just don't want to go into it anymore. So I think I will have to take a pause on this project, give myself a breather. I'm going to take a couple of months off and then probably come back in January with a brand new palette and a fresh mindset and start to do it. I feel like that's always the reset. In January, we have all these new projects that we do, and then we see how it goes. I'm at the point now where I've had enough. So I will put up on the screen what this palette looked like last time. Obviously, I do have several pans in here. What I said last time was I wanted to hit pan in the Raindrop shade, which is the blue in the second row. I also am kind of trying, but not really fully trying, to hit pan in the yellow, which is in the first row. So yeah, you can see where I am now with those. I have not hit pan in them, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I barely have used this palette this month, and it's just more of an indicator to me that I am just at the point now that I just don't want to. I don't want to use it anymore. So I went into Shine Through 2 times, including today, because I did use this palette today, and then I went into Raindrop, which is this one right here, 2 times as well, including today. I also went into After Darkness and Double Rainbow, and I went into those 2 today. So you can see my uses are pretty crap. Aside from today, I've used this palette 1 other time, maybe 2 other times. I don't know if I used the yellow and the blue together. I can't recall. But yeah, aside from today, I only used 2 other shades in this palette once each, which is pretty crap, I would say. So yeah, I did use a few other palettes on my eyes. You have them linked in my description if you want to have a look. They're just palettes and projects. But the fact that I feel like I have to use this palette every time I do an update because I haven't used it at all in the month, a month goes by way too fast. I have too many things going on. This is like at the bottom of my priority list, I think, at this point in terms of project pans. And for that reason, I don't feel bad rolling it out. I'm just not in the mood to go into this palette anymore, considering the shades that I now need to go into, which is the blue, the yellow, and then all 4 of these down the bottom. I basically have used the ones that I really want to use, which is the other ones. And this blue, it looks blue, but it definitely flips a little bit green. So that's why I paired it with the green over here, which also flips a little blue. So they mesh really well together. I put this in my lower lash line, and obviously this one's in my lower lash line. But yeah, I just don't really want to use this palette anymore, sadly. And I don't want to feel that way about a palette that I generally do love. I really do like this palette. I've always said I love it. I think what I've realized is these shades down here are pretty, but they're not my favorite in the palette whatsoever. The top part of the palette is definitely more for me. And because I've already hit pan in those, I'm not going into them even if I want to go into them, which is kind of frustrating because today I would have easily gone into this shade. to brighten up the look. I would have loved to have gone into another shade, but I've already hit pan in it. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, well, I shouldn't go into that shade. I should go into the shades I have not hit pan on. And then I come up with a look that is not really the look that I want to wear today, but I'm wearing it because I need to get some use on this. So I don't want my project pans to feel that way. I want to still do makeup looks that inspire me, that I enjoy doing. And when I start going into a shade or shades that I don't want to wear all the time, that is a problem. Also, I do need to hit pan in another blue in my project level up, and this blue is in the way. They are different types of blues, but I am wearing a lot of blue lately. I do enjoy it lately. This year has been the year of blue for me, but I don't want to wear it all the time. Like, I can't wear it all the time. Anyway, that is kind of my thoughts. So, like I said, I'm going to be rolling this out. Hopefully that doesn't upset anybody, but this one, along with maybe like pan in every palette, those two projects for me have like fallen down right at the bottom of the list. Everything else I'm more focused on. So because I'm coming to you every single month now with no pan in this palette, and I'm also just not using it at all. It's not like I'm trying to hit pan. I'm not actually using these shades, so I have to roll it out. I have to give it myself a breather. Relax a little bit. It's that time of year where I just want to like play with makeup and do what I want, and I'm kind of not wanting to go into shades just because I have to, you know? I'm feeling burnt out, so I think this is the best thing to do so that I don't start hating this palette and whatnot. Anyway, I'm repeating myself. But hopefully that all makes sense, and stick around. Obviously, I still have loads of other projects going on, and you know, whatever. But thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!